Da 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 da. Fuck!
Hello. Stop that. Sorry. Welcome back, if you're coming back, and welcome to, if this is your first time with us, to the Mediocre Company podcast.
Oh, you poor people.
Yeah, I don't know why you would decide to do this.
Also, pre-welcome to all the people who haven't joined yet.
Yes, that's actually good, because there's
that's
a
right.
lot of them.
There's nostalgia in these episodes.
Yeah.
A lot of potential market.
Yeah.
There's been universe building for several episodes now.
Yeah, we've been, stretching that canon, getting all that information. People...
Let's move on.
All right. I'm one of your co-hosts, Eric, Mr. Poopy Butthole Wire.
Yes.
Sitting inside my laptop deep in the firewall is just Andrew.
It's hot in here.
Yes, it's hot here. Clayton doesn't have a shirt on. And sharing this couch with me, and sexily without a shirt, is Mr. Clayton, Jedi Master of the Seven Kingdoms, first of his name, Winky Face. Good fun. So, what's new, guys?
School.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not talk shop. Fuck that.
That's true. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything new.
You guys want to just get balls deep into this news? I have like 4 things.
Oh, you know me. I just love to just go balls deep. Who needs lube when you have force?
Oh.
That sounded like rape. Okay, anyways. Moving on.
No, the Force. You don't need lube when you have the Force.
You want to have sex with me? No.
That's not better.
I'm Trodarian. Magic want to work on me. Anyway.
Oh, God. Alright, 2 rape jokes. Not even 2 minutes into the podcast.
Well, we're on par for what? These usually last about like an hour and a half. We're 2 minutes in, so oh boy.
You strap in for some real good rape jokes.
Or strap
on.
No. Okay, we're done.
Okay.
We're really bad today, Jesus.
So, this isn't overly related to what we talk about, but I thought it was a pretty cool because I really like Donald Glover. But he won an Emmy
For what?
his show Atlanta.
I haven't seen it.
Yay.
Have you seen it,
saw
Andrew? Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. It wasn't like mind blowing or like game changing, but it was just like it was a quality show.
Yeah.
I watched it in like one afternoon. It was like 2-3 hours of like screen time.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's not really sitcom, more drama, but they're only like 22-minute episodes.
How many were there? Not that many, obviously.
12?
Okay.
Yeah. It was good.
I think there was only 8.
Oh, 8. Wow.
That's pretty short.
Yeah.
Short.
Basically it was just like the story of this one guy living life in like the lower class Atlanta, and he wants to be a music producer manager.
Yeah.
And it's like him. So Donald Glover's the guy who's aspiring to be a manager, so he's trying to book gigs for like his buddy there who's like an up and coming rapper.
Yeah.
And then he's also dealing with problems at home with like a difficult relationship with his girlfriend who he has a child with, and like it's very real and like dark comedy, and it was a good watch.
Yeah.
Did you say Atlanta or Atlantis?
Atlantis, yeah. No.
It's definitely Atlanta, but
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought we were underwater. I was really confused and waiting for like tridents and stuff,
You're
and
gonna
then you started
get way
getting
more
dark,
excited.
and I was like, okay, that is not how I pictured Atlantis. Anyways, you actually reminded me of a story I had today in biochem. So we do you know how like they used to have eye clickers, like they basically take polls in class and you put your answer in. Well, he uses like Kahoot, which is kind of like a game, whatever
Yeah,
thing.
we did in my
points for
physics
answering.
class.
Yeah. So you can set your nickname, and today I set my nickname as Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
And today of all days is the day that I clicked the right answer fast enough to get in the top 3. So when we finished the question, my name, or Morgan Freeman's name, came up on the board, and the prof says, okay, so who got it right one of the people who got it right should explain why you said it, like why you put that answer down. He's like, preferably Morgan Freeman, and in the voice, please. I wanna verify that Morgan Freeman is in the class. And I was just like, holy fuck, I don't know how to handle this. It's too much fame. But of all the days for me to get on the board, it happened to be the one where I was Morgan Freeman.
Well, you know what I've always said? You do kind of sound like Morgan Freeman.
I can smell you. I don't know.
That was not a good Morgan Freeman.
It's the best I got. I'm not a very good Morgan Freeman.
Apparently.
I don't
I've
have
been
the
telling
age-
people the wrong story.
I don't have the age or the black.
It's true, you really don't.
Yeah. Anyways.
Well,
Off topic.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Andrew, I have a bit of Thor Ragnarok spoilers. That's possibly not true. I heard it on a podcast. I thought it was kind of cool. If you want me, it's like a cameo spoiler. It isn't any plot details or anything like that. But
sure, why not?
apparently Matt Damon might be in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just thought that was kind of cool. Not really related to anything. Just thought it was kind of cool. Might not even be true.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe hero, Matt Damon.
Yep.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
Jason
Oh
Bourne
shit,
as
it's a
Jesus
crossover.
Christ.
The Jason Bourne crossover with Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye.
Oh! Jason Christ is Jesus Bourne! Alright, sorry.
So, I read an article that the villains as plural, spelt with an S at the end.
Yes, we know what plural means, move on.
Villains, like the sequel to Villain.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you.
God.
Shut the fuck up. That took a while. Are the 7 deadly sins.
What?
Apparently, they're DC villains, and they're gonna be the villains of the Shazam movie.
Oh, I had no idea. Okay. What?
The Shazam villains
Okay.
will be the 7 deadly sins.
Okay, you didn't start that by saying the Shazam movie. You just
Did I
said the
not?
villains.
I thought, because
Yeah, I thought you were still talking about Thor.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're just like, yeah, I read an article, the villains.
Well, I meant to say Shazam, so I'm really tired, guys.
Now that makes a little bit more sense as to what you're talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I mean, you gotta love your
You can do
envy,
it.
lust, greed,
You gotta
wrath,
love your
pride,
fuck.
gluttony, sloth.
Yeah.
Wait, I got them all.
And boy, aren't you waiting for season 2.
Oh boy, I am. Oh, geez, Rick, but that'll be interesting. I mean, Shazam is really like, I wouldn't say religious, I'd say mythical, I guess, because he's made of gods, basically. But
Gods.
I mean, Shazam stands for whatever. It's like what the strength of Solomon, the something of Hercules, the stamina of Hercules. I don't know. Zeus is lightning, and
You're missing 2 A's and an M.
Achilles and Mercury and
I want to say Artemis.
maybe, I don't know. I can't remember. I had it down at some point. But
The
yeah,
S is spaghetti.
You got it, Andrew.
exactly.
Mhm.
But yeah, his name stands for all like the gods or demigods that he's.
What about
his
the
powers
exclamation point?
Ah!
get- I'm done talking to you.
So, I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but the CW released the poster for their crossover.
What?
Yeah.
Where? Do you have it?
I can find it for you really quick.
Yeah.
Um,
Find that.
So it's titled Crisis on Earth X.
Ooh, have we? Which one's Earth X? Or do we
Haven't
know? Have
been.
we been to Earth X?
So hang on, I'll show you.
I want to know.
Danielle.
Crisis on Earth X. Is
Uh,
it Panda Bakery?
Yeah,
That's Caitlin's now,
yeah. I'm
right?
trying to find. She posted it last that I saw. Here you go. So Andrew, it's just a poster with like on the right side. Sorry, the
Yeah,
left
I
side.
saw it.
Okay, cool.
Am I
Yep.
the only one who's been left out here? Let's see.
Yeah. We don't have Instagram.
Sure. So we got Flash, Firestorm, Heatwave, Atom, Zari. I'm assuming she's a legend.
I don't know. I don't know who Zari was. I was
Oh.
hoping you guys would.
Killer Frost, Vibe, White Canary, Mr. Terrific. These letters are so small. Vixen. Does that say the Ray?
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
Supergirl, Black Canary,
He's
Green
a
Arrow,
new
Black
character that they're introducing in this show, and then they're doing an animated online series like they did with Vixen.
Okay. I should watch
What-
Vixen.
Are they like debuting him in the crossover or what show?
I believe so. I think it's in the crossover.
Oh, cool.
So now, they didn't mention anything about Black Lightning. So is he not going to be in this crossover? Or is he just going to pop
I
up?
don't think he's coming till like the what's it called? Like after New Year's.
Oh, okay.
So I think the crossover's happening before that.
So he'll probably have like a half season too.
Yeah. Kind of like they did for the first Legends, like 16. Now,
Yeah.
when we went to Fan Expo, we got to sit in a Stephen Amell panel, and he said the
Yeah.
crossover episodes are going to be wild this year. And if we get to see all of our CW Justice League like people facing up against their evil counterparts,
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like here. Like you see an evil-looking Green Arrow, Reverse Flash, the Supergirl looks
I thought
scary.
that was kind of looked more like Prometheus, but
He's got yellow.
really,
He's all yellow.
Reverse Flash?
Oh!
Why? No.
What are you talking?
So fuck. What is? I always get them confused. Not Prometheus.
This is an Arrow villain.
That's what I was trying to talk about. Yeah, that guy. Doesn't he kind of look like?
Oh.
Where is he?
I don't know. I think he's a bit more green than
Yeah,
Prometheus.
is too green?
Prometheus is black, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell. And
I was talking about Reverse Flash there.
Oh, sorry.
I had moved on. I don't know. And it looks cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, that looks awesome. I'm pumped. I mean, the crossovers are fantastic. I love them. They're one of my favorite parts of this universe. That's why I try to keep up with all. Actually, no, I like most of the shows. I don't even keep up with the ones I don't. So
yeah. And the last piece of news I had was the Punisher trailer.
Oh, I saw that. That was awesome.
Oh boy.
I'm so excited
Wow.
for him.
Yeah. It's gonna be
This
really
is
good.
the best trailer, in my opinion, for Marvel Netflix shows.
Totally
with the
agree.
runner-up of being the first season of Daredevil.
Yeah, 100%. I hope
It was
there's more
so
Metallica.
good. Fuck, I as soon as I heard Metallica, I was like climaxing everywhere.
Yeah.
Which song was it?
One.
It was one? Okay, I was trying to remember.
There's one.
Oh
boy, if there's more metal, I'm gonna be so pumped.
See,
I mean, all of our loyal fans would know Clayton and I are hardcore metalheads.
would they know that? Did we talk about that?
No, we don't have fans.
Oh, okay. Potholes. Anyways, it's weird for me though, because like, I don't like Punisher as a general rule. I think
Just
he's
as a
overrated.
character?
He's just a shittier Batman to me, as far as I'm
Oh, he's not
concerned.
even close to Batman.
I know.
He just shoots people.
Exactly. But the Netflix show, specifically John Bernthal's portrayal in Daredevil, like made Punisher for me. Like that, when I see him, like it's just like that's what makes me like the Punisher.
Yeah.
Pretty much that is itself is why I like the Punisher now. So this like trailer looks so good. I'm so excited for this TV show, not because it's Punisher,
Yeah.
because pretty much just because of him. He does
Yeah.
such a good job in the role. So like, as someone who's coming from like a place where you don't really like the hero background, like in the comics or anything, like, and then you see like the show or like what they do on Netflix, and like the fact that I'm this excited for it,
Yeah.
I think is pretty impressive in itself. But yeah, I mean, it looks so good.
Yeah. Have you guys seen any of the 3 Punisher movies?
No.
No.
Oh, they're not good. I've only seen 2 of them. The first one's like Dolph Lundgren from like the 70s. Like I didn't bother with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
And then there was
That was that black haired guy.
yeah, that was just the Punisher, and then Warzone wasn't terrible. And the guy who played the Punisher, I can't remember his name, is one of the Warriors 3 from the Thor movies.
Oh really?
I forget his name. Fuck, I used to be so good at that shit.
You probably haven't seen them in a while, so.
Yeah. I mean, that's all the news I've got. Unless do you guys find anything fun, anything cool to bring to the table? Anything
Just
you wanna share?
closing remarks about Punisher before we veer off
yeah,
that.
fucking go
Basically,
for it.
like obviously we're all watching it,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
like so saying I'm sold isn't exactly the right word, but like this got me like properly excited for the show, and
Yeah.
I'm very interested to see what they're gonna bring to the table.
100%.
Oh yeah, I like if I can, this is gonna be a knockout in
A
one
day?
day, like
Do what I did with Defenders or
Yeah.
watching today.
what I did with Daredevil season 2.
They do. Oh no, Jessica Jones was a weekend, right?
Yeah. Jessica Jones and Luke Cage were a weekend. Iron Fist took me a
You
while.
sat through Luke Cage in one weekend?
Yeah.
Oh boy, that must have been a hard
You poor
week.
soul.
Yeah.
That I would have preferred to do homework.
Were you
Yeah.
going through some shit?
No one was around. I think Clayton had gone home.
Oh, was it one of those weekends, like
Yeah.
a holiday weekend,
Like
where
ev-
you just didn't go home? 'cause
Yeah.
it's Sault Ste. Marie.
Exactly. Like I was just chilling. It was like the 30th-ish of September, so I was like, no one was here. I was just kind of chilling by myself.
Oh boy, so you did
Yeah.
that to yourself, eh?
Yeah.
I think I watched the first episode, and then there was like a week before I watched the second episode of Luke.
I
Or
know.
maybe I watched the first 2, because I think the first one wasn't bad. First one had a couple hooks or something like that. It
Yeah.
was like the middle of the season dragged on. Like I think it took me like a couple weeks or like a month to watch
Yeah.
all that show.
The amount of times like, have you finished Luke Cage yet? And you're like, no. I'm like, man, I just want to at least talk about it.
Yeah, because like you saw, obviously Andrew did, because this is like first year or second year or whatever, like early second year. But like you saw how quickly I went through some stuff like Jessica Jones and Daredevil, and like Luke Cage just took me so long, because every time I sat down and watched an episode, I'd be like,
I don't want to watch another. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I'll stick by my opinion that up until Cottonmouth died, it was
Good.
it was good.
It's-
Yeah,
yeah, it's fine.
it was fine. I didn't have very many complaints about it. Obviously, I didn't like some of the characters. I've been vocal about that, but
Well,
up until that
yeah.
point, I was like, yeah, you know what? This is fine. Like I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I'm
But
pretty
after
sure.
that point, it's just like,
I'm pretty sure I remember reading the text that I got from Andrew talking about Luke Cage, and it was just fuck shades. Pretty sure that's all it said for the first text. But, I mean, if you want to hear us shit on those, we did an episode a couple episodes back. If anyone's interested. Yeah, we did a full MCU Netflix one before Defenders.
Oh, I thought we did. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
boy, where have I been?
You were in a bowl.
Excuse me?
I don't know where you were, but I had to call you and put my phone in a bowl to get the sound waves to bounce.
Was that when I went home for the week to do the MCAS study?
Yeah.
Yes. Anyways, yeah.
Just a little insight to the professionalism we have in this studio.
Studio? Sure, buddy, sure. And
There's a studio?
Yes.
No,
Somewhere in Guelph.
it's,
probably.
I'm sure there is a studio
Yeah.
in Guelph. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I think there's probably actually one at the university or a couple.
Probably.
Maybe Nelman does things there.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Inside jokes.
Well, I mean, anything else new, exciting with you guys? This is going to be a short one as a general statement.
I'm trying to think. I mean, fuck.
See any interesting trailers?
Well, I mean, I actually did, I know we don't do too much in the way of video games yet, but there's a bunch of league stuff that has been released lately.
Yeah, go for it. We do video game stuff.
I mean, there's an Evelyn rework coming out.
Yeah.
She's a relatively old character because obviously, this is more background for Andrew because he doesn't know much about. He hasn't played League, so really, really old characters. Sometimes when they get outdated and don't get played much anymore, they like rework them and like change them basically and make them more valid and recent and stuff. So
Okay.
she's pretty cool. She's actually kind of a cool character. I think her passive is just whenever she's not near people, she goes invisible or camouflaged or whatever. So like she can get real close before you can actually see her coming. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But like they're making her less like fucking weird and making her abilities look like they're not from the
Ancient.
1990s video games.
First edition League of Legends.
Yeah, first season. They haven't really changed her since. But and then the insight into the new runes and stuff too.
Oh yeah.
They're all free, right? And I think they're merging like runes and masters or something like that. So there's 5 divisions. There's like the way I look at it is there's an ADC one, an assassin one, a mage one, a tank one. Then like it looked like kind of utility or supporty kind of thing. But the tank one's really cool. Like basically there's like 3 like keystones that you choose from, and then you choose like other stuff to put into it afterwards. And the assassin one was really cool. There's like basically an upgraded like Thunderlords. The Grasp of the Undying got way cooler for tanks. It's like every 4 seconds your next auto attack does extra damage, heals you, and then gives you health permanent health stacks.
Oh.
So that could get real fucking strong real quick. And then another tank one is if you right click on an ally, you just give them a shield and yourself a shield. So that's like tank supports.
Oh.
So yeah, it looks like they're really doing really cool stuff with the new masters and runes or whatever that will be free as well. So even newer players and stuff like that can kind of hop in, and they're not super fucking far behind for 14 years. But that I think is all I have for video game news for now. Nothing else super urgent or coming out.
Cool.
Trying to think.
Andrew, have you seen It?
Yes, I was actually going to bring that up.
Yeah, do you guys want to give
talk about that last
Clayton,
time?
you saw it, right?
Oh yeah, it scared the shit out of me.
Did we talk about it
And
last
then
time?
I thought
we texted.
We texted. Cool.
Okay.
Do you guys want to give a quick
Review
thoughts?
over?
Yeah, we got time.
Sure. Eric, did you see it?
No,
he-
I don't plan
No.
to.
He's
Okay.
not a horror movie guy.
No,
He's
I'm a
scared
thing.
easily.
It makes me spook,
It makes you spook.
and I don't like it.
Yeah, I'll let you go first on this one, Andrew. I just did my League of Legends spiel, so.
Okay, I'll just give like a little quick review.
Yeah, sure.
I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
I thought it was great. It was pretty much gave me the same vibes as like Stranger Things, except with fucking horror,
Oh, boy.
which was a lot of fun. I thought all the actors, all like the kids, they were great.
Not something
And
you
the
see.
thing I really liked about it that I have such a hard time with horror movies is like they rely so much on jump scares and stupid character choices, but in this movie the characters made smart choices, especially for being like 12-year-old kids, and there was only like maybe 2 or 3 jump scares. The rest was just like straight up horror, making you fear what's gonna happen without like just jumping out and scaring you. It was like cringy and like suspense, and it was great. I loved it. I had a really good time with it.
Cool.
Yeah, I have to agree. Like, I like to say that I'm a complete wuss when it comes to jump scares. I jump easy, and I yelp too. I have a tendency to like kind of like yelp like a cat who got his tail stepped on or something. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like, I jump really easily, and I like kind of yelp or like soft scream, whatever. Like, it is what it is. But like, I don't get scared much. like I usually it'll jump scare and then I'll laugh because it was funny. I just jump scared and screamed at the girl. Like it's what it is. But this movie kind of had me spooked. Like I'd be sitting there and I'd be on the edge of my seat. Like holy fuck. Like all right, let's go. I get this over with because I'm kind of like I have like suspense. Like it's not. I don't know. It was nice to find a movie like where it wasn't just like you said, relying on jump scares to like make me jump for a second and then scream like a girl and everyone laughs at me and then it goes back to being just a cheesy horror movie. It was like just like the way it was shot, the way the characters whatever did their thing, especially like Bill Skarsgård was fucking fantastic as Pennywise. Like he just everyone did such a good job. And another thing he said that I also agree with, like one of the few movies you'll watch where you don't just shake your head at most of the child actors because they also all did a fantastic job as well.
Yeah, that's all that I heard. Like I listened to reviews on it just because I follow podcasts weekly, and they're like, yeah, anytime a child actor isn't just wildly annoying, they're good, and these ones were legitimately good.
Yeah, like it was like what 6 or 6, right?
Yeah.
Or 7, 6, I can't remember, but like good child actors, like they all did a good job, which is not something you find often. Like usually you only have one and they still do shitty jobs. So.
And to give kind of like a metaphor as to what the horror was like in this movie, it was the difference between someone jumping out with like a knife and scaring you compared to someone chasing you through a dark forest with a knife. It was just like terror. It was like really exhilarating.
It was.
Cool. Exhilarating.
I actually have a funny story. I read an article after I got out of the movie. I just did some reading about the actors and the characters in it just to get some background information. The kid who plays Georgie, I'm pretty sure he's 8 years old. He went and saw the movie, and if obviously you haven't, but when you see the movie, like it's kind of crass at times. Like I'm fine with that. I don't give a fuck. But like even like these like kids who are what 12 or something like that, like kind of swearing like sailors at times. Specifically, the kid from Stranger Things, Finn. His character's like the biggest dick. He's like he's in the stage of your mom jokes. So, like he's like pulling the your mom's vagina jokes.
He's
like
me as a 20-year-old adult.
Yes.
And so I was like, oh boy, this 8-year-old kid just saw this fucking movie and shit. And he's like, apparently he was like acting super tough, and like he was like pretty much a champ through like watching this movie. But he also, I heard another story that he was like bawling when he shot his scene where he died. Like when they shot it, he was like so scared. Like the first like interaction with Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise, like this actor, like this 8-year-old kid was so fucking scared of him that he ended up like sobbing afterwards. And then I don't know, it's funny because then he went on to watch the movie anyways. And whereas my 20-year-old girlfriend was sobbing her eyes out, this little kid made it through. So yeah, but it was all around a good movie and great acting and fantastic story and not your classic cheesy horror movie. It was a good horror movie. So yeah.
So now one thing I wouldn't mind talking about real quick, but if you don't want anything like ruined for you, we don't have to talk about it. But it's kind of like the premise of a proposed sequel.
Oh no, I've seen the original, so there's nothing that could be ruined for me. I know, and I also didn't read, but I know what happens in the book, so I'm sure anything that you say I've already...
I wasn't gonna go see it regardless, and I already know because of videos.
Okay, yeah, no, so basically, Pennywise, like this clown, freaky dude, he comes back every 27 years.
Yep.
So if there's gonna be a sequel, it's gonna be 27 years in the future, and all these 12-year-old kids are gonna be like 40.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
So I would be so down for that. That'd be cool. And I've been really interested to see all the different fan casts for the different characters online.
That actually reminds me, I found one. It was the actors picking their the kid actors picking their adult counterparts. I'll try and find it again for you. It was
Andrew and I can fill.
Yeah, just fill for a second. I'll find it for you. It's funny.
So Andrew,
some of the ones that I saw that I really liked. Obviously, like for the lady, you could do like a Jessica Chastain, that type of thing.
Yeah, I think that's what she said.
Yeah, I think so.
For Richie, the guy who is your mom jokes, and the guy from Stranger Things. I didn't see this anymore, but personally, I think Jason Sudeikis would be fantastic as that role.
Yeah.
And then the one kid, he's a little chubby and he's really cute and he's just a little sweetheart. Josh Krasinski, Jim from The Office.
Oh,
I
that'd be
saw
cool.
him as a fan cast, and I thought that was really cool.
I believe the one guy wanted Chadwick Boseman. No.
Yeah, the little black kid picked Chadwick Boseman as his. I remember
I
that
got
one.
right.
I'm trying to find the article that gives a good one. I know Ben, the little chubby kid, picks his pick is Chris Pratt,
Yeah,
which I
that'd
find
be really
funny because
cool.
Chris Pratt used to be like the chubby goofball, and then he's like really like cool and buff now. So and I think that's, if I remember correctly, that's actually the character's arc in the original like story too. As the kid grows up to be like work out and like get buff. Oh, I found it. Okay, so the kid who plays the germaphobe, I can't remember his name. The gazebo's kid. He picked Jake Gyllenhaal. What's his name? Billy. Georgie's older brother picked Christian Bale. Ben picked Chris Pratt. That's the Jewish kid picked Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Cool.
The little black kid picked Chadwick Boseman, and then the girl picked Jessica Chastain. Oh, right. Finn Wolfhard, the Stranger Things kid, picked what's his name? Bill Hader.
That'd be cool.
Bill Hader is
That'd be good. I like that. I like that.
So yeah, that's what the kids picked. They're like fantasy picks for their adult actors. So I think those would all be fun picks. I mean, that's a lot of big name actors to put in one movie, so that'd be like a huge budget.
I mean, the movie made quite a bit, right?
Yeah,
like, they made more than they were
that's
expecting
true.
it to.
Yeah, 100%. But I don't see all those panning out. But even if like one or two of those panned out, it'd still be fun to see because those are all good actors.
I really love the movie, and I really like the idea of like the concept for a sequel. So I'm looking forward to it. It's almost certainly not going to be for like probably another like 4 or 5 years, but like
2019.
still, it's something to look forward to.
They already announced the date for the sequels. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
2019. I'll look it up real quick too because I have my phone right here. I saw it earlier today.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. Its sequel was 2019 release date. I think it was September 2019 or something like that.
Awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. Just post Labor Day it says. So yeah, we got 2 years to look forward to, and then me and Andrew can go see another good horror movie, and Eric can not.
Just hang out and probably play video games.
Okay, well, see you guys. Talk to you in 2 years. Bye-bye.
I knew this is how it would end. Well, speaking of sequels, that segues us perfectly into our next topic.
Our main tonight's topic.
Yep.
I guess you could say it's a big circle the way we did that. A golden circle.
All right. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right. I wouldn't say
Silver
it's golden.
circle?
Yeah, silver at fucking best.
Okay.
We're not that good. Come on.
I tried.
If anyone is not aware, we're talking about the Kingsman sequel.
It's called the Golden Circle. Yeah. So.
Oh shit! That's what you guys were doing.
Yeah.
Even Andrew didn't pick up on that.
Sometimes he's not quick. All right. School's hard, man.
Maybe we're just fucking convoluted and retarded.
Okay. Well, that is 100% true. So.
You're welcome. Anyway, so yeah.
Do we want to just go straight into spoilers, or do we want to try and be delicate? And
Who cares? We've spoiled so many things in this podcast. We're going full out. Who
Full
cares?
spoilers.
If you haven't seen the movie, just
Turn
watch
back.
it, then come back if
Yeah.
if you care that much.
Yeah, and if you don't care that much, we're probably not going to remember everything anyway.
It was pretty fresh in my head. I watched it 2 days ago.
I saw it yesterday, but...
Yeah, I was in the theater watching it like 24 hours ago,
Okay.
exactly.
Well, Andrew, you want to kick us off and tell us a rough summary of the plot?
You always stick
Okay,
it
well,
in.
basically
He's good
it
at
starts right up 5 seconds in.
Yep,
It's pretty much action-packed from beginning to end.
definitely.
So just an overall plot premise. There's this international like drug dealing kingpin lady who basically wants to take out all her threats so that she could go public and like become bigger than she already is. So she takes out like all the Kingsmen essentially, except for pretty much 2.
Mm-hmm.
So they're kind of screwed. They lost all their assets. They don't really know what to do. Then they find a clue that leads them to this organization called Statesmen, and it's basically the American version of Kingsmen. So the 2 team up to take down this lady.
Yeah, alright, that's pretty good. Now, I did not think this movie had the fucking balls to kill the dog straight off the bat, but
Yeah, fuck me.
holy shit, I was not prepared for that.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, no, this movie didn't spare, like it went, like, all out.
Oh,
No, yeah.
boy, did it. Like,
It zoomed to killing, like, the main characters from the last movie, like, immediately.
oh, yeah.
Except for Eggsy, pretty much, in Merlin.
Yeah, and, yeah, Jesus. Like, they did not hold back. There was a
No.
lot of gore, minor cannibalism, like...
Yeah.
Just-
Major cannibalism.
Yeah, that was actually directly
Yeah.
cannibalism, like...
Fuck, it
fucking
was
hell.
so...
But it was just so Kingsman, too.
Yeah, it was 100% exactly what I was expecting, and
Yeah.
I'm so okay with that.
Yeah,
It was more than I was expecting, to
Yeah?
be fair. It, like, the first one was, like, really fun and over the top, but, like, this one just, like, accepted that fact and just went for it.
Yeah, they took that and bloody ran with it. Now,
So where do we want to start?
I mean, we can kind of just start talking about it from the beginning.
True.
So-
One thing that surprised me is they killed off, like, the second main character, like, lady from the first one.
Yeah!
Yeah, they just murdered
That was
lots
out of nowhere,
Yeah.
and I was a little disappointed in that, but
And apparently that guy in the round table guy was Dumbledore?
yeah, it was. I knew that right away.
Okay, my
It was
girlfriend was
awesome.
like, hey, that's Dumbledore. I'm like, okay.
What?
She's like, no, it is. I'm like, I don't doubt you. I just haven't seen them enough to notice that it's Dumbledore.
Who's Dumbledore?
Arthur?
What?
So the guy that took over for Alfred
Yeah.
was Dumbledore.
Oh, the actor.
Yeah.
Oh! I thought you meant like his name in the movie was Dumbledore.
Keep up, man.
I was like, I have no idea. He's not part of the Round Table. He's Harry Potter. I was so confused.
yeah.
Okay.
His character's name was Arthur.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Is Arthur's the leader of the Round Table? Like, I was really confused. Anyways, yes, I didn't know that, but I also haven't seen. I think I've only watched one of the Harry Potters
Yeah.
where he's playing Dumbledore. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So now,
Yeah, so I called the missile that took out the Kingsman headquarters, Snape.
Snape. That's
Oh,
a good
for
call.
fuck's
That's good. Spoilers.
oh shit, I know what happens.
Oh, okay.
Every fucking person who lives outside of rocks knows that what happens in Harry Potter. White girls don't stop talking about it.
I didn't until I watched it the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you not been around white? I guess you don't go around white girls very often, or girls in general.
No, no.
Your friend group's not exactly the girl type of friend group.
No, they were not.
But yeah, I was just really, they killed the dog.
Yeah.
And I was not okay with
But before that car chase was pretty good.
that was
That
fantastic.
was a fun car chase.
And I didn't expect them, well, I just didn't see it coming that they're going to bring back Charlie as like one of the main villains either.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
cool.
Now, did you guys hear the sound? Because like I thought I heard weird robotic sounds when he was holding the gun, but I don't know if I just didn't think anything of it.
Wasn't paying close enough attention. If
Yeah.
I went back and watched the movie again now, I might pay attention to that, but at that point I hadn't.
Hadn't really picked up on it. Another weird thing, was it in 3D for you guys?
No.
No.
Did it feel like it kind of should have been in 3D?
It was one of those
Yeah.
movies that definitely could have been in 3D. And
Because
it wouldn't have been a waste.
I paid for the tickets and got there just kind of expecting it to be 3D, and there were no glasses at the door. I'm like, that's weird. I thought this would be a 3D movie, and there was just a lot of things that I'm like, huh. I feel like that should be 3D.
I'm fine with it not being. I really don't like 3D that much.
Me neither.
I'm not a glasses guy.
Yeah.
I like glasses on my ladies, not on my face, so.
Yeah. Well,
Cute little librarian look.
sure.
Hot.
Yeah. Stop winking at me. Later.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Right, 3D.
Sex.
Anyways, yeah, I mean, it definitely could have been, like, there's
Yeah.
definitely scenes where they could have put 3D stuff in there, but I'm fine with it not being 3D. I don't really care that
Yeah,
much.
me too.
So, did you guys hear the big complaints from Matthew Vaughn?
No.
No.
So, after the movie got released, he went public and said he adamantly protested that they didn't show Colin Firth in the trailers or in the advertisement.
I did hear about
But
that.
the marketing team insisted that it would bring in more people. And he's like, no, it'd give fan service to surprise them. And the marketing team had more power, and they put him in the trailer and spoiled it. And he was pretty upset about it.
I agree with Matthew Vaughn on that
Me
one.
too.
I much
Yeah,
prefer to
for
see
sure.
my plot twists come in the movie, not in the trailer.
Yeah.
Like Thor. Ragnarok. I didn't want to know that they broke me on there. We've been over this.
Yeah, we have.
Or Spider-Man. The plot.
Okay, but that wasn't as bad as we thought it was.
Yeah, that's true. The movie came out better.
So now,
but yeah,
on the Colin Firth note, how good was that de-aging?
Yeah, that's true.
That was really good
Yeah.
de-aging technology. Like, that was impressive.
Well, I think where it excelled is it didn't put a ton of focus on it. For most of that scene, like, he was out of focus.
Yeah. It wasn't, like, kind of weird RDJ up close from Civil War. So, like, it was really good. I find it so fascinating that they can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, the Carrie Fisher in Rogue One
and the Grand Moff Tarkin
in
as well.
Rogue One,
He's dead.
Those are good. They're not, like, amazing, but they're good.
They're good enough to make it not look retarded, which is impressive in its own right, seeing as these people are now, what, like 50, and they make them look 30 or 20?
Yeah.
That puppy was so fucking cute, though.
Oh my god, I was like, I was, both of them. Both the new pug and the new Mr. Pickle.
Oh, yeah.
There's two puppies. You
There
know,
was 4 puppies, thank you. You guys are forgetting Beanie and the Jet. Those were good boys.
No, those were
Speaking
bad
of
boys.
Benny and the Jet, fucking Elton John.
Oh my god!
MVP of the movie, unsung hero of that movie.
That was amazing. That was...
Okay, so on none of the advertising, like, after I saw the movie, I saw the poster and it said, with Elton John.
Yeah.
So, like, I didn't see that going in. I didn't know Elton John was in it. And then, like, he made a cameo. I was like, oh, cool. It's like the first one where they have, like, a couple different, like, celebrity cameos, blah, blah, blah. But no, like, he was in the fucking movie.
That was so good.
Fuck you, puppy!
Yeah. Oh, so good.
Wednesday.
Isn't it supposed to be Saturday? What day is it? Wednesday. Shut up.
That was he was good.
He was.
I didn't know he was in the movie, and there was fucking every scene with him was fun. So,
Yeah.
Who'd you do it with? Angel. Well, that wasn't very angelic, was it?
Now, so like my one major complaint with the movie, they were all getting golden circle tattoos
Yes.
that were like not perfect circles, which I would have been okay with if the person putting them on wasn't a fucking robot. If you're a robot, you should be able to draw a fucking circle perfectly. If SpongeBob can do it, so can a fucking 50s style diner robot that you'd see in Dexter's Diner.
What? Dexter's Diner.
From Star Wars, Attack of the Clones,
Oh.
Dexter Jester
Okay,
forearms.
I got you, Doctor. Yeah.
Like, how do they not draw a perfect circle? They're fucking... okay, that was it. That's my only major complaint.
Really, that's the major complaint.
Yeah, that's it. They just grinded my gears.
Okay.
I like
Anyways.
circles, alright?
Why?
Because they're circular.
That's a fallacious argument.
You're a fallacious argument.
You're begging the question. You can't say
Fellatio.
Andrew's got my back.
I like circles because they're circles. Is basically what you just said.
That is what I just said.
It's not. That's. Anyways, we're off topic. What came up next? Right, Statesman. When Merlin survives for plot reasons, but it's fine because I guess it makes sense in the end. And,
Yeah.
And then Statesman. You know what I was surprised about? The lack of Channing Tatum in the movie.
I was just gonna say,
Same.
that's like the second movie I saw in theaters, expecting lots of Channing Tatum, getting very little Channing Tatum, but way more...
What was the first one, G.I. Joe?
Yeah, the second G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
But now, one thing Kingsman 2 did better than G.I. Joe was the dramatic increase of Channing Tatum penis.
For fuck's sake.
I mean, he was in ice, like, that's...
Eric, why?
I'm really tired,
We're
man.
having an intelligent conversation here, and you're resorting to the penis.
I'm really tired.
Tell me about it. I gotta get up at 7 fucking o'clock tomorrow. Anyways,
I'll be okay.
Jesus
Why
Christ.
Whoo!
okay. So yeah,
Alright.
Channing Tatum was not in as much as I expected, and then Oberyn Martell was in a lot more than I
Yeah,
expected.
which I think was kind of cool. And I mean, if we're just jumping to straight spoilers, this is probably my second favorite property where Pedro Pascal gets his head destroyed.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that was intense. That was... I didn't see that twist coming,
Too
which
bad
is
they didn't
cool.
have Alpha Gel in Westeros.
Yeah, really.
No, I thought his character was really cool and badass. Like, his fight scenes with the
awesome.
fucking lasso, awesome.
Yeah, I really enjoyed his parts. I was pumped that he was in the movie in the first place, and then he was like a big part of the movie, and I was like, this is fantastic. Such a good actor.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah. The fight scenes in those movies, these
so
movies,
good.
yeah, like so good. That bar scene where they kind of replicated the first movie's bar scene, except he couldn't do anything.
So funny.
Yeah.
Manners, make it, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oberyn steps up. That was good. I thought that was real
I
fun.
like how after he fucked up, he like Eggsy just like sat him down and they just had a conversation
Yeah.
while there was just a full blown murder brawl happening
Yeah, they did
beside
that a
them.
couple of times, which I thought was a really cool way to show the action fights. Where, like, it was just kind of in the background with the other two characters not in the fight talking.
Yeah.
And Oberyn walks back in. Good thing I didn't need backup. Like,
Literally. Like, fuck.
yeah.
Oh, boy. I didn't see the twist coming either. I didn't expect that. I thought, I didn't know what to think.
Did you think Colin Firth was wrong? Because, like, as soon as he said it, I'm like, okay, he's obviously going to be right. They're going to kind of set that up to be a minor reveal that wasn't a reveal.
Yeah, I guess, but it was just at the same time, it was like, until, like, I didn't see it, like, when he said it, I was confused, as, like, what are they doing, like, why, like, maybe he's probably going to be right, because plot, but, like, I just didn't expect it, and I mean, he was, like, kind of motivated by, like, not even a bad reason, either.
No, which was kind of cool.
Like,
I mean, it was half money, half revenge.
I feel like the money was more of an excuse because they didn't want to let go of the personal issues, but...
Yeah.
And on the note, the fucking president, Jesus.
I didn't see
hilarious.
that was good. Politics has never been so easy. It was...
I just single-handedly won the war on drugs. I was like, same, man, same.
I thought that was a really cool concept to go with, yeah.
I was like, okay, well, what's the president gonna do to, like, save the day, or do something? No, like,
fuck off.
we're just gonna let this happen.
That was funny.
Yeah.
He started talking, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really good.
Oh god. Yeah, that was funny. I didn't see it coming, but it was fucking hilarious.
So I have one more minor grievance.
Yes?
So, Merlin, Mark Strong's character, is on a landmine. He starts singing a tune to lure them in, and he kills, like, 4 guys.
Yes.
I don't think he needed to do that, because Eggsy and Colin Firth, I forget his character's name. Harry Hart.
Galahad Sr.
Yeah. They did a pretty good job of just taking care of the rest of the group.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have taken those 4 guys kind of easily.
Yeah, but why wouldn't he at least take 4 down with them, or 5 down with them?
But I mean, he could have just stood there and waited for the shooting to end, and then they could have gotten off.
Maybe.
Like,
I don't know.
I feel like there was a better solution.
I don't think any of them know how to defuse landmines. Otherwise, they would have just done that.
They're fucking. Well, I mean, I assume they just didn't have the time.
Oh, I don't think time was a really issue, is it?
I don't know.
I guess there was a time. I feel like defusing a landmine, if you know how to do it, it's not going to take you 4 hours to do it. It's one of those things that seems relatively trivial as long as you know how to do it.
But they had things to do, so they could have just killed those 5 guys, gone and done the rest of their shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like that he died a hero's death. I thought that was an honorable way for him to go.
Interesting character, getting him out in the field too, because that was kind of a theme of the movie.
Yeah, I just felt it wasn't like if they could have killed him, I think they should have killed him maybe in a better way, a more creative Kingsman style death, maybe sliced directly in half.
Or like at least make his do the same death, just like more people die, make more significant impact.
Exactly, maybe take out a building or something.
I don't know, I was fine with it. It seemed relatively okay to me.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know,
So, they had the baseball bat thing, they're walking by, and then Eggsy just steps on the landmine that's just
he turned it off
directly to the left, and I'm like, man, you just rotate slightly.
Why did you turn that off?
Yeah! I mean, that's just kind of plot stuff that...
Yeah.
One of my favorite, little tiny things, and, it wasn't, a big thing at all, but, when, Eggsy pitches it, and, they just hit the fucking baseball grenade into the thing. I thought that was just so fun and cool.
I mean, and then I really liked the rolling behind the donut shooting people.
Yeah,
I thought that was fun.
Also cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good last action fight. That was lots of just brutal killing.
So why do you think they aim for the umbrella exclusively and not their fucking feet?
Oh, it's called the Captain America principle. If someone has a shield, it's just rude to shoot below the shield.
What's the point of them having a shield?
Exactly. Then that guy would be useless in war with a shield.
Because like when like Eggsy like did the briefcase thing and it was like a full body like riot shield, makes sense. But like at least like they didn't even try to like crouch down. They were just walking straight up with the umbrella. Like crouch at least.
At least like duck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But every movie does that almost,
Yeah.
except for like Wonder Woman. I think she like crouches a little bit when she walks with the shield in No Man's Land, but
she also had the leg
the
bracers.
leg braces, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much every movie the shield does that. Though every hero with the shield does that.
I mean, you're not gonna have the villains be smarter than the heroes to the point where they're shooting.
It's not even like the villains; it's like the thugs.
Yeah.
It's never the villains though. It's just the thugs.
True. Now, what did you guys think of Julianne Moore's Poppy?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought she was really cool and interesting, but I wanted a little more.
Yeah, she kind of just went off quickly, I found.
Yeah, she just kind of like did her thing, and it was less about her as a character and more as the actions that her choices like commenced.
Yeah, I agree.
But like, I don't know, like, because like the first one with like Samuel L. Jackson, like it was like his master plan, but then it was also him as the character.
Yeah.
This was, I felt like they tried to do that, but they just kind of gave up on making her character more significant.
Yeah. I also liked Sam L. Jackson's plan better. The whole...
Yeah.
I think his motivation was better.
Yeah.
She just wanted to be like the best drug lord ever.
Yeah,
he wanted to like change the world.
Yeah. He had almost a good intention in mind. She just wanted to be rich and not in hiding. Like, it's kind of selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, that was fine. It's just I wish they, like, featured her character more.
Yeah, I agree. She's kind of just popped up, popped down, fed someone a human.
Some might even say Pop B.
I don't know about that one, Andrew. That seems a little... Oh, because it's her name! Stop giving me that disappointed look. I get it enough from my mother. Andrew?
Don't count out your father.
Okay, well...
You can't see how I'm looking at you.
I can sense the disappointment in the tone of your microphone.
The tone of your microphone.
You have such a good microphone now that I can feel the disappointment.
That's actually one of the features. It's emotion conveying as well.
Wow, that's...
Jesus.
Oh, this is going off the rails so well.
I don't know. I liked her character when it came to like the quirks though. She was fun to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
You never know what she was gonna do. She was so like random.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And that's also why I kind of felt a little disappointed with her characters, because like her quirks like made her very interesting, and I really enjoyed seeing like this weird kind of villain, but it just wasn't used enough.
That's fair. Fuck. Oh boy, that's fair. I can see that.
I'll edit that out. I won't. It's like 3 clicks that I just don't want to do.
That's true. Trying to think what else we haven't talked about yet.
I mean, CGI on the robotic dogs. How'd you guys find it?
It's cool.
I thought it wasn't bad.
It's fine.
Was
it CGI?
trying to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It definitely didn't look practical to me.
I don't really look for it.
Maybe it's just the things that I look for because I'm weird.
I don't. It has to be like necessarily like bad for me to notice it. Otherwise, I just don't pay attention.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I don't really care either way.
You're just in it for the enjoyment.
Literally, I go to movies for the enjoyment factor. That's probably why I'm such a bad critic. Ratings?
Yeah, I mean...
Unless anyone else has anything else to say.
Yeah, I'm sure Andrew's got more thoughts. You always got thoughts. Carry us through, Andrew.
Just like overall, I like the first one better.
Yeah.
Just a little background information. The first one, I didn't see anything promotional. I didn't see any trailers. I didn't even know what it was. But one of my friends like, hey, there's this, like, it looks like a cool movie. It's out in theaters. So I went into the theaters, not seeing a single thing about it. No trailers, no advertisement, no, like, background, nothing. I was just blown away because, like, it was so good.
Yeah.
This one, obviously, I knew, like, what it was going in and, like, what it was trying to do, being over the top. So, like, that factor wasn't there. but it was just a really fun movie, and I had a really good time with it.
Yeah, I want to circle back real quick.
Golden Circle Back?
I would like to say to Golden Circle Back, yeah.
Oh, so when he does it, it's okay. Fuck you.
Jokes are always funnier the third time.
I agree. That's what people never tell me when I say the same joke 3 times. Are we gonna talk about the fact that we pretty much watched him finger a girl? Because I did not think they were gonna.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I thought they were gonna pull away and cut away, but
no,
nope.
they went into the vagina.
No, we saw the innards of a vagina.
Boy, did we!
Yep.
Now, do we think that was CGI, or did they get a really tiny camera penis? I'd like to picture it as like a camera dildo. Just go.
Of course, you'd like to picture that, you fuck. Okay. Well, I'm glad we continued this conversation. Anything else?
Rest in peace, JB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still rest in peace, Mr. Pickles the First.
Mr. Pickles the first.
I thought that was a really cool way to bring him back.
Mr.
Yeah.
Pickles.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, same.
The
Dogs.
cutest way possible.
So cute.
It was a blank. I would never hurt Mr. Pickles.
Yeah. Yeah, do we want to give a rating?
Sure.
Clayton,
Yes.
start it off.
18 golden circles.
Oh, well, that was...
They're my circles. You fuck off my circles. Don't touch my circles. You don't touch my circles either, Andrew. Fucking my circles.
Alright, 18 Clayton's golden circles.
Thank you.
Andrew?
I'm gonna give it 23 badass amputees.
Nice.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna give it 14 shit-filled sewer dives.
Oh,
You were gonna kiss me. That is true love.
Yeah, I thought that was a good...
that was love.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah,
We can do anal.
Yeah,
I can't believe she was back.
I
I did
know.
not see that coming.
You know what happens if you save the world.
I can't believe they made that callback. That was great.
I liked it. It was fun.
Yeah. Have you guys read the comic?
No.
No? Andrew?
No.
No, me neither. It's on my list. I just haven't got around to it. I just didn't know if you guys hadn't had some opinions on it, but...
It's on my list, and I'm pretty sure there's only one of them. I don't know if it came up before or after the movie, but
It came
it's
out
kind of
before.
recent.
Yeah, the comic... The first movie is based on the comic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's only one out right now with plans of making a second, I believe. Because I was looking into buying them last night,
Yeah.
and that's what my brief, fatigued research got me.
Yeah. From what I understand, most of the stuff that the author or the writer does is quite good. I can't name a lot. I know he did obviously Kingsman. He did Kick-Ass.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Civil War.
Devil of War.
Civil War.
Civil War. Did he actually?
Yeah, he did the first Civil War.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's like a pretty popular comic author.
Yeah.
The good Civil War.
Yeah. Is it him, the Miller or Millar, however you pronounce it?
Mark Miller?
Yeah, Mark Miller that did the a really interesting Daredevil run, or was that Frank Miller?
Oh, that's a good...
Because I know it's Frank Miller that did the Dark Knight Batmans, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Frank Miller who also did... Apparently it was a really good Daredevil run that's on my list, but...
I don't know many Marvel comics or even comics that
Yeah,
much,
I wish I got into more comics, but they're so hard to find.
He also did Old Man Logan.
Did he?
Yeah.
I knew he was good, I just didn't know what he's done.
Yeah, it seems like a celebrated comic book
He
writer.
did Superman Red Sun.
Oh, yeah, I
Mother
knew
Red
that. I
Sun!
knew that one, yeah.
Mother Russia! That was a Hitler salute, I'm
That's close
sorry.
enough. Jesus.
Dictators.
Well,
On that note.
I don't know if unless you guys have any other closing remarks or statements or tomfoolery to put forth.
I only fool around with Janet's, not Tom's.
True. Well, thanks for listening. If you didn't give up after the first 2 rape jokes in the 2 minutes, if you want to contact us, you can tweet us or follow us on Twitter at the Mediocre Co. You can email us at themediocreco@outlook.com. My personal Twitter is Eric Wire. Lower your expectations, everyone.
Bye.
See ya. You're not gonna say
Frank
bye?
Miller did Sin City and The Dark Knight Returns.
Frank Miller did that?
Yeah.
Frank Miller did that, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to
I
say...
just had to find that out. It was bugging me.
Do you want to say
Do I
goodbye,
want to say
Andrew?
bye?
Yeah.
Yeah, bye. Oh shit, you know what I just remembered? Thanks for listening. I bet